With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Ready now, Mike Rogers. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, base hit to right. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Chapman's got it. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Striding in, Rico Pulido. He singled his last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rogers will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Brandon Drury will bat next. First time up, he went down looking.
Designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it to second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and next will be the designated hitter, Keith Acevedo. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers is right there. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Mike Rogers, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Hot shot down the line, and that's through for a hit. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line softly toward the hole. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity. Also striding in, Roger Padgett will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced?
Ready once again, Keith Acevedo. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone!
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen.
Into the box now, Mike Rogers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Oakland A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dylan Peters earns win number 7 on the season.
Here now is
It's time for baseball. Stepping into the box, Mike Rogers watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. It just seems like something is off in his swing. I don't know if it's timing or he's not picking up the ball. Maybe he just needs...
And the second baseman is there to make the play. 2 out, nobody on.
batting 8th, center fielder, Andrew Cole.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rogers racing back, and that one is gone!
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. From the belt, the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Cole going back on it. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 51 on the year. And it gives the Rangers a 3-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Rogers. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. There's
a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game. As the Rangers take control here, it's now 4-1. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching? So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
Third baseman,
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something.
So stepping in, Mike Rogers. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Center fielder.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch high in the air out to center field. Waiting on it his toes. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So in now, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Chapman.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and they have taken the lead. So digging in now, Victor Caratini, runner in scoring position with Sagan. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rogers moves over, and that's the third out. A look there at the Bay Bridge. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb.
And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. Stepping in, Mike Rogers. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Headed after it is Mazzara, and that retires the side.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Roger Padgett.
The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers waits on it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. To short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. striding in for Oakland, Roger Padgett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Roger Padgett.
The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air out to left. Rogers has a beat on it. 2 gone. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ken Joyce. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Mike Rogers.
Number 99, Mike Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Roger Padgett. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Now the A's designated hitter, Pete Acevedo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers will wait on it. 1 gone. Leading off the inning, Mike Rogers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Prado is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. A bouncer to the left side. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are tripping.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out,